Saturday the 24th, and I'm on my way. I decided I would go the 278 route, and it's 8:02 in the morning, and I chose to... Okay, back up. Yesterday I was going to splash around in the Atlantic. The closest ramp to the Atlantic on this side of where I'm at is the Cross Island boat ramp, and it is from where I want to be in the Atlantic 7 miles one way. So that's if I take the inner route into the Kellerboat Cay instead of going out into the Sound and just going around Deer Island, which looks like it would be a more scenic route going around it instead of between it. That puts another 2 miles round trip. So we're looking at, you know, with it going back and forth and hugging the coast and all that stuff, it's a 20-mile round trip. Okay. Yesterday I pulled the plug on it. I was on the far end of Deer Island, or Buck Island, and I believe it's Buck Island. It may be Deer Island. I don't know. It's some sort of cloven hoof bastard island. Anyways, and it started raining like a mother. Now, I had rain protection, the jacket. I didn't bring the pants because I really couldn't imagine putting on bib overalls, rain pants on in a kayak in a rainstorm. That sounded like a prescription for falling in the drink. So I elected to leave those home or in the storage. It was the right choice. However, to go out in pristine conditions and possibly get yourself into trouble is without all possible safety equipment, such as a radio, such as another person, such as common sense. It's not just my life that I would be putting at risk. If anything happened to me, I could be putting first responders' lives at risk. So, unless it's really, really great conditions, I chose to say nah and came in. Now, I don't know if you saw it before. It's a little better right here. But as I was coming around some corners, the fog is right at the top of the trees. This morning it was right at the water. So, while I wanted to go out at daybreak, real good chance of getting ran down by people who are idiots that are running out of the harbors out to go fishing on the shelf out there. So I elected to wait until the sun came up, burn off some of the fog. What that means is I've got at least an hour. So 9:06 from, it's 8:05 right now, at least an hour to get the kayak, get it rigged up, get it to the boat ramp, and put my backside in the water. By that time, it'll be low tide, which means that the direction I'm going, the tide is going to be coming in, and sorry about that. I've momentarily had a brain fart and forgot what my gate code was. So, long and the short of it is, I'm going to be paddling against the current coming in all the way out and probably against the current all the way in. So as a result, what did I do to prepare myself? Gatorade and pickles. Yep, sure did. So let me get this thing all hooked up and chained down and boogalooed, and I will talk to you. Okay, I went out there and it was so rough I couldn't get the camera out, and I didn't have my life preserver on. Yeah. So I got into the shelter of the Harbortown Harbor and decided I could take it out here and just to appease people. That is indeed Harbortown. It's on the far side. I came from that way, about 6 miles away. So, anyhow, mission complete, and time for me to maybe get this thing headed back that way. I gotta tell you, this was quite the kick, and I don't know that I would do it again. So I don't know, maybe with a group, but it's kind of shallow right here, and kind of give my legs a rest, and I'm gonna lock this thing up. And right across that area right there was quite choppy. So I'm gonna put my vest back on, and head back in. Call this a mission accompli. All right, more later. Okay, so immediately upon winning the lottery, I'm gonna do something like that right there. That island, that house, well, that's it. Boat access. Stay off my island. And I can be that crotchety old dude, instead of saying, "Get off my lawn," I can say, "Get off my island." So, with a boat with a ramp on it, so you can bring, I don't know, cows, horses. Put a big pasture up on there. Oh yeah, it's got my name written all over it. Well, if you forget about the barred gates on the pier there, and the big old huge sign that says "No trespassing, state property." Other than that, it's got my name written all the frick over it. Just saying. So I'm back in protected water. The waves are substantially lower, and I of course am catching nothing because, like I said, that's not what this is about. And this is probably the longest kick that I've had, and this is the back third. So I'm 2/3 of the way through it already, and all the people at Harbortown said say hi. Actually, they're kind of smart asses. One guy asked me, "Are you supposed to be smoking a cigar in a kayak?" And I told him that macanudos are proven to kill COVID-19. Oh, there's another little house over there. There's another. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's that one, and then there's that one. So, and asked me if I was catching anything, and I told him I didn't bring enough fishing poles. I've got 5 with me. So, yeah. Wise ass Grant. In full effect. Whoop whoop. Alright, let me put this away before I drop it in the water here. More to come. Okay, made it back into the ramp. Got it back on the trailer. Did the last mile and a half, about 4.5 miles an hour. So I was kicking it pretty good. But back on land, I survived the ocean. And survived. A little bit of mud on it, but all in all, that's the ramp down there. Overhead traffic is the crossover, toll bridge into the south end of Hilton Head. And this is what they call the Cross Island boat ramp. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching.